Hello, hello, hello. We are back, and oh, I love doing this. Oh, I wish I had an elytra. I need to get one. Why does my sword look like so weird? I want to know if we can land on top of this thing without dying, of course. Make my way towards it. I think if I get rid of my sword and go like this, it'd be a lot better. But this is too much fun, guys. Today I've been working on the glass wall right there. You can see I've been making progress on that. And we are... Oh, that was close. Do I have my armor on? I do have my armor on. So why... Oh. Either way, I got up here. No, we've been working on the glass wall. I'm gonna just leave it at that for now and start working on the water removal from that point over there up to the house and the house over to there and get that triangle, and then we'll build the underwater city part, or part of it. We'll get started. It won't be finished today, I can promise you that. We'll get a good portion of it though, and then after that we'll open up a hole and flood it and make the opening somewhere in that area. That's kind of what I've determined, is that just because that's the area that's faces towards the original base, the starter base. There'll probably be a couple of those throughout the base, probably some under the water like down in that area and stuff, but over there, stuff like that. But today we're gonna work on emptying the water out of here and doing starting the somewhat of the base, and I think that'll be exciting to have something actually in here. Plus, technically, if I get this done, it'll be a quarter of the way done, but this will take a long time. Next time you see me, I'll have it removed. I don't want to show any of that on camera. You guys are probably sick of seeing that in these episodes, but it'll probably be another couple days before my next clip. It'll be a couple seconds for you, but probably a couple days for me, so I gotta get to it. The more I talk, the more time it takes. Peace, guys. See you in the next clip. I need more. I don't want that. I need more mending books. Just a lot of mending books. Better axe. This has mending, but I don't have the XP right now. It's a waste of my time. This will get a mending book. I'm already down to one level. What? Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. I need more levels. I need a better XP farm. Enderman farm will be coming soon. It's a must. This is terrible. Let's just put these right there. All we need, though, all we need is a good shovel for the day. Let's just turn that down. How you guys been? We are collecting dirt. We're gonna lay down, I guess we're collecting sand, really. We're gonna go lay down a foundation for the ground and get that one corner of the city filled with grass. And then we are gonna start working on our building ideas. If I get far enough here, I'm probably gonna start doing the flooded part completely and actually start flooding it and get the entrance to the city. Because I'm super excited to spend a couple hours doing that and getting this all ready. But it all depends on if I actually decide on something I like. Otherwise, I might need to take some more time redesigning everything. We are going to do this. We're definitely going to need wood, I'm pretty sure, but we're going to have to jump into a creative test world here and see what we can figure out. So we're going to jump into another world here, and we are going to do whatever we can to get a design we want. So let's go. And this is a lot better. Okay. We are here. Okay. Creative mode now. So best world, the good world, the creative world. We can just do that. Get rid of all our stuff. We'll get it back when we go back to the other place. So for these walls, I'm thinking I'm gonna want, and not just for the walls, I think I want to go with concrete this season, this series, because I've never used concrete in any version of Minecraft ever. I only just learned how to make it from videos, and honestly I have so much gravel from digging underwater, and I have so much sand, I might as well use it. And to match the theme, I have blue, light blue, and cyan, and these are the two wood types I'm looking at. These are stripped birch and stripped acacia, or acacia, stripped acacia. I'm thinking if we do something with these wood colors, yeah, I kind of like this. We need to figure out if we want. Do we want these as accent blocks or main blocks? If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm liking the blue and acacia the most, and then the cyan with the both actually. The concrete with the birch and the acacia with the light and with the powder. I'm also thinking we might be able to do this with a house, kinda. Maybe have colored houses, but that's getting a little ahead of myself. So we're gonna start working on some walls over here, and we're gonna see what happens from there. This was one idea, but I don't really like this. I mean, it looks nice, but it uses the jack-o'-lanterns as lighting, kind of a good way. And then the more I played with it, the more I was like, I'm just making lamps that are faces. These are just little, look like little camel heads on posts. I do like the roadway though. We're probably gonna do a roadway like this. I think I might go 5 wide though. So this would be like out to here and the random in the middle. But we're gonna have to do some testing here. Just give me a second and we'll see what I come up with. So I have been at this for a while, and I like the design of the wall style wise, the colors and stuff I'm kind of figuring out. I don't like, there's not really any kind of good lamps I can do with this, but if I do it with dark, this looks really good to just do a pumpkin. But the birch trapdoors actually kind of look like a light in my eyes if they're mixed with the darker colors. Plus this wood is a lot easier to obtain and get through the bigger trees. So I think I'm going to go with this, but I do like the birch with the blues like I said before. So I think we're going to keep a little bit of it with the lamps on the bottom of the walls and the undercoating. Up here on the second layer or second level or whatever you want to call it, we have this, and I don't know what I want to. I mean, do we just keep it there or do we have to cover it up somehow? Maybe, I'm trying to think. We can't just go like this. Then there's no point in having the, then it just looks weird up here, doesn't it? Or am I just insane for thinking? I mean, that doesn't look bad. That's like a trim, right? If we did that all the way around the wall and every level, I mean, would that be in the way? It just seems like it'd look weird over time. What if we go like this? Add a little bit more detail, like it's supporting the lamps. And that won't be there. What if, let me try something. How do I do this? Slash give me, what's it called? Structure block. Is it just structure block? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now, that didn't work. Did it? Yeah. So I've used these once before. I watched a video. I kind of have an idea. I think if we go like this, right here, and we do corner, and let's just name this potential wall. Let's cancel that. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go out to here. Now do it. Okay. Corner potential wall, and I have the grass in here because I kind of want to just have it as a potential. It helps me clarify what I want. So we need to get all the way. We need this block in here. So we gotta look at that. And just stick with me for a second. Corner. Potential wall. And the way these work, if I save them in the save mode and I have two corners, I can do potential wall. Again, detect. Yeah, there you go. That's what we want. And save again. And just get rid of all of this. And let's see how this turns out. I think that's how that should go. No, that's all sandstone. Not that it matters right now. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go just in the corner. We'll do load potential wall and -1. Load. Potential. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Potential. Load. Oh, come on. Let's start over. P-O-T. Wall. Is that how I spelled it? Potential wall. Yeah, there you go. And it's facing the wrong way. We actually need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go quite a bit. Okay, let's just test around with this for a second. I want to do this with you guys because I kind of have fun doing this. That's not what I wanted. That was a mistake. And I can't take that back, can I? No, I can't take that back. What happened to all my grass? Doesn't it save the grass? Or no, I didn't do the grass, did I? Ha ha ha. Well, I want the grass. So this will give us a chance to... I want to do this again. This time, go down there so I can get the grass corner. Let me just do this real quick. Lilac can grow infinitely. Rosebush can grow infinitely. Peony. I don't know what that's called. Peony. Peonies. Peony. I just sound stupid. And the sunflower also grows instantly. So I came up with an idea because I want to have fun in the space, right? So I've been working on this for probably, what time? It's 1:10 a.m. Tuesday morning. I started this at like, I don't know. We started working on this at like maybe 9:30, 10 p.m. Monday night. And I came up with this over here just so you guys can kind of have an idea of what I'm thinking. Now don't hate me, but we're going with colored concrete powder as our walkways. Now I've decorated it up a little bit. This is kind of just a rough draft of what we're going to be doing in a majority of it. I don't know if this is going to be the drown district, but this will definitely be one of them. I feel like they might change up around the area, but this will... I want this in the base. Big scale, large. You just get the picture, the lighting. It's nighttime, guys. I mean, this is beautiful. And I gotta have the colored sidewalks. I think that's just great. Colored roads. Benches, garbage cans, random water buckets. I just decorated so you guys can have an idea of what it looked like. Multiple levels, of course. But now the only issue is building it in survival and transferring something like this over to the underwater city. But could you imagine this underwater? Large scale? Well, you don't have to. You just have to wait. Wait till I do it. But we're going to have plenty of concrete powder, so we're going to definitely do these 4 colors, since these are the 4 colors that are renewable, and it's actually, I like the pattern. I just tried it to try it, and I really like the pattern, so we're gonna go with this as our walkways. Just to make the randomizing a lot easier, since I do my normal scroll through method that I've showed before, where you have to have 2 of each at least to make it somewhat even, but then there's a last slot, so I just get to fill it with magenta, and we'll have a little bit more purple in our roads than anything else, and I think that will be a good combination to go with the dark wood. That way we can have the darker color. I red's probably darker, but it doesn't match as well as with the wood. I mean, none of them really match, but come on guys, you gotta love this. So this is what we gotta go put in our base now. Let's make something happen. Okay, so we are back here now in the world. I've done a couple things. I repaired the axe a little bit. I repaired one of the axes. Got the mending on both of them, and then added another pickaxe to fully fix it. And then this one ended up being way too expensive again, so I can't fix it. But now it has mending, so the next time I go to the XP farm or the mob grinder, it will fix itself. I shouldn't need to add a pickaxe this next time. But that's okay. We have this axe also, so we got the spruce logs already. Just got done cutting those down. You can see the leaves despawning. But now we also need some spruce or some acacia for this design we're doing here. So I'm gonna get a couple of these and some saplings and bring them with me. I also have the spruce with me. I'm just gonna start. I hate that I have to collect leaves with this axe. I should just use my fist. But we're gonna start growing some of these trees down in the city just so they're closer by. I think that'll help us with the travel. We won't have to do it as much. And then eventually we'll get everything over there, along with the farm and the storage system and everything. That way we don't have to always. Eventually this bunker will pretty much be obsolete. Won't need to come here ever again. And that's my hope. That's probably already plenty of logs, except for that little acacia. We have that little acacia wood frame on the bottom of our platforms, so we have to think about that a little bit. But other than that, I'm just getting some more resources. We need grass too. I never added more grass than one inventory full, so we still need plenty of that. But I think what I'm going to do is just go start building, and then any grass that's underneath the platforms I'm just going to remove and reuse on the platforms. That way we aren't really wasting any and placing a whole bunch that we don't need. So I'm going to go over there and make some progress and come back again after I've done some building and kind of see what this looks like in the base. Before we go back to show the progress, which is none, I haven't done anything. I just got done collecting wood. We have to go get flowers, so I'm all the way over here at the woodland portal. Just to kind of show you guys what this is. I don't know if I've even shown this to you guys yet since I've worked on it and did some stuff with it. Not much has changed over here in this area. I myself haven't been over here in a while either. And why did I make a portal so far away from the actual base? This was a terrible idea. We need to get those flowers, and I think I saved them. I may have gotten rid of them while I was going place to place, but yeah, here we go. So we need this one, lilac, peony, and there's another one, sunflower. No, that's a daisy. I need sunflowers. What does a daisy give me? Is that yellow too? Cool. Light gray. That's actually nice to know, but not what I need. Do I need to go with daisies? How do I make yellow? How do I make yellow dye? Dandelions. Well, that sucks. I don't have any dandelions at all. We need to go make a trip to the dandelion forest or whatever to get dandelions. What do I all have over here? Saddles are worthless now because we have the... Oh, they are always worthless because they AFK. Pot's hole, we can grab that. Since I forgot it the last time. That's about it. We'll grab some bookshelves while we're here just to have them. And that's all we need. We're going to head back now. And I'm not going to sleep here. Let's go make some progress. I'll get some daisies. and come back to this portal, but I actually need to go this direction for that, so I do need to sleep. But we will cut back. I'm just rambling, so let's stop rambling. I forgot I need a dark oak, not spruce. That was a waste of time. I even grew these trees. Lame. Okay, so this is our progress. A little quick update here. We got the shape of the first layer, and I think we're gonna do 3. So one more, and one on top of that. So I kind of made it from that wall to that wall, but not a full 90. So it's probably about an eighth of the city, I would say, because this is a quarter. Not even an eighth. I would have to say it's a 12th of the city in total. These slimes get annoying at times. Not completely. I still love them, and they're gonna be awesome when the city is built. Right now, they're just in the way. But this is the general shape. We kind of got the main part of this wall just so I know I had it built right. I have a picture of a screenshot next to me, but I wanted it here so we had something to reference. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna climb up here, and I had to move a couple things. So the pumpkin farm got cut in half. Some chests got moved to pick out where this is. Missing one for the logs for where the water's at. Missing log for where the furnace is at. This is a planned out staircase. Is one of the entrances up here. Is up to here, and then take a left. This will be kind of just a little bench area and stuff. But still need to pick other spots for benches. What we're gonna do right here is I'm gonna swim up. And you know, I didn't think about it, but I don't actually have any way out this place yet. So we're just gonna go like this and put these right there so we know where they're at when we need them, and we have ladders on this side. This is taking a long time. It's been a couple hours here just kind of picking out a layout for this. It's definitely a lot of time, but that's okay. Big projects take time. I mean, as you can see, I still have plenty of water to go to, so not like I haven't already spent plenty of days working on this thing. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna have fun, and my main concern right now about this part of the city, the part we're working on right now, I didn't think about it in the creative mode. I just wanted everything to look colorful and good, but yeah, this cement powder, I'm sure a lot of you already thought about it. As soon as we flood the section, it's all gonna turn to hardened clay, so we have to figure out something around that. Maybe just change the colors up or replace it with wool. For now, we're just gonna keep it and see what happens. This is kind of, let me get a good angle. This is kind of the general shape. There you go. I think this will be good because then we have some curves in it, not too big, not too small. The opening, you can't see it too much right here during the day, but it's around right there. I kind of have a general shape. It's about a what is it? About a 15, I think it was, is what I measured. Yeah, 7 each direction, so about a 15 wide circle, diameter circle. And it's not gonna be an exact circle. It's gonna be kind of random and explosion-y, like it broke. Obviously, with the ships out here in the water, holding some glass and stuff that I talked about in a previous episode, I kind of still want to do that. But we have the main walkway. You come up, there'll be a road. We're gonna have a couple houses and stuff right here, right down here, and over there. And we'll have another walkway, I think somewhere around here. And this one will be small. It'll be just like right here, a little small section. And then we'll have another taller section around right here that might just barely get hit by the edge of the water. Might not even be drowned. That'll be like the above water area. And now we also we want these all around the city. So we have to remember that this will be our bottom. And then we'll have another one like somewhere over here and stuff. We'll have one randomly in the middle somewhere, but we don't want too much of these just connected to the walls. At some point we might even get rid of that and just build over and kind of expand it this way, because I don't want a whole bunch of sections like this. I want them to be all kind of connected like a city, and the city just got flooded. I don't want this to just be flooded, you know what I mean? So we'll have to figure out something like that, and eventually we'll probably just cut it down and build it over, but that's all future wise. We also have to I'm building, I need something in the center to surround the mob cage. It might change in design a little bit, but we want a nice center building. I think that'll be like our main storage, main building is the center of the city. So I have no idea what we're doing for that yet, but we got to keep that in mind while we're building so we don't build too far into it. That's the update right now. I'm going to keep working on this. Right, I'm just going to leave those. We're going to keep working on this, and I'll come back to you when I have more done. But it's looking pretty good. I'm already going to tell you we won't be able to do too much here for this video. I'm already running out of time. We're probably just going to get a layout here, and that's going to probably be it for this. So let's see what I can come up with. I'm trapped. Can you see what I do while I build this amazing thing? I'm placing blocks, misplacing blocks. Ow, the slime hit me. Things are happening. This is a video, and it's not time-lapsed. And now there's grass placing. All the things you guys don't want to see all in short little films. It's a fun time. Yeah, you probably wanted to see that, but I didn't get that on camera, so. And now I'm flying. Best you can do without Elytra. Isn't videos fun without volume and just a person talking? Hey, look at progress. Quick glimpse. You don't have much time. Hurry up. Don't look away. Okay, guys, we are back, and I've made some progress here. I've come up with a decision, and you'll see it in a second. We were gonna do 3 layers originally. I realized with the area we have, it'd be better and look a lot better to fit houses and stuff up here to do just 2. So this will have just 2. We'll do 2 or 4, or 3 or 4 layers in other sections, but for this small one, we'll just do 2. You can kind of see my walkway. Will end right about there. It'll come up right there. We'll also try to fit one in over there, which I haven't planned out, but it should work perfect to have one coming right in that little section here. Maybe one of these other ones, maybe right there. Haven't decided yet exactly, but this will come up right here on this side. That'll be the only entrance for this top layers right there. And then we'll also have this area left open at the end of the road. I left that open. We're going to do a kelp farm on that area right there. I already have that planned. Basically, I want an automatic kelp farm that can make automatic fuel so we can have endless fuel. Because, like, I just realized while building this that this hasn't been running for a long time, and I have 2 double chests of kelp smelted and 2 double chests of kelp that isn't smelted because of just destroying it all from this. But we're gonna head down there and we're gonna work on the wall a little bit here on the second layer and get a closer up look of what's going on here. I also, right before I started recording, turned off the volume so you won't hear the not the, I was gonna say sponges. They're not sponges. You're not gonna hear the noises of the slimes anymore, or at least not as much. That should help with audio because I haven't stopped hearing them, and I was trying to figure out what it is. Did you guys know that the volume for them are friendly creatures? I never would have expected that. They aren't friendly at all. All they do is attack you. So we're just gonna go a roundabout way of doing this like we usually do and kind of talk about it. Right here we have cobblestone, and these posts are all the street lights that we're going to be having up like we had in the other one. Basically, we want, let me think for a second. Here we go. We're going to want some kind of stone. I'm going to stick with andesite, I think. Smooth andesite. Andesite is the gray one, right? Or is that the white one? Now I can't decide. It's the gray one. We want the gray one. The one that looks like what do you call it? What do you call it? Slabs. Like a full slab, kinda. We're gonna want to use that one for the roadways. I'm still gonna stick with the colors. What we're gonna do about the flooding and it changing colors, I think I'm just gonna wait and see, like I said before. Might even look good, who knows, once the water's on top. It might just look like it's smoothed out because of the water, because that happens. That's a real life thing, I believe, I would imagine. And got that guy. And this is kind of the way I've been doing this. Let's see. I've been losing a lot of stuff down to the bottom from breaking it and messing up, but that's just life. It's just how this happens. I think earlier in the episode, if you didn't notice, I used light blue concrete powder and concrete for the walls down there right when I first started doing it. I realized quickly to change that because that did look weird and I didn't understand why it looked so weird in here. But it's because we use cyan in the test world too, and it's much better. We'll see right here that this curves into the road, this wall. The wall for this road, or for this platform will be at actual edge of the road. I think that'll look nice, plus it made the sizing of this all a lot better. So we're kind of just going with it, and if we need to change in the future, we will, but that's all a future. That's stuff I just have to work with. I have to build it. Maybe I'll have to tear it down. Who knows? It's all part of the plan as of right now, because you really can't just do everything right the first time. You want to hope you can, but at least I never can. I always have to mess up once or twice. It's just how I am, I guess. And then we go along with the pumpkins. Why'd that go wrong? That's not what we want. This is the hardest part about it, is when you gotta break stuff, because then I always mess up. So we go this, pumpkin, and this is actually how we should do this right now. Okay, so now we get the full ones. What am I doing? That goes there. Pumpkin and concrete, powder, pumpkin, powder, concrete, pumpkin, concrete. And this is really just the process I've been doing. It's kind of tedious, but it gets the job done, and that's what's important. And you can already see kind of where this wall is lining up for this one. It's worked pretty good. That's the hole I was talking about. So we'll have the water flow down here when we eventually do it. Drain wise, I talked to you guys about the sewer systems. I think I'm gonna have the sewer systems in random spots up here, maybe just one in each side, and then those will flow down into the other sewers that are downwards. I have a concept in my head. It's hard to explain without showing a diagram or a picture that I'm just thinking of right now, kind of how it's gonna work. But then we'll have a couple down here as well that will drain through. I feel like the sewer thing, if it turns out the way I want it to, we're gonna have quite a few of them in this place, so that should look pretty nice. I'm actually kind of excited for that. And then house-wise, we'll have a couple of for sure builds, like I already forgot, the kelp farm inside of a building, but then we'll have random little mini houses around here, some gardening plants, a tree or two in the corners, another couple houses, and then we'll eventually move villagers into this city, and I plan to have them everywhere, so I have to basically make the village breeder up in the sky where they won't be affected by anything, and then just drop them down a water stream and just get hundreds of them throughout this massive city wandering around. I don't know how that will turn out. Might get unlucky and they might just all over time collect in one area, but who knows. I'm just trying to have fun with it. That's the whole point of this, right? So we gotta keep going with this, and let's see. Then we do concrete, pumpkin, concrete, powder, pumpkin, powder. It's always a good method, is just anything that works quickly. And I have a couple new concepts here that I had to work out that weren't in the test world, like some of the curved roads. It just makes it a lot easier to maneuver. I think it looks good to have the randomness and not just perfect squares. The perfect squares, I really like that look, but it only works in a scale that's at least twice as big as this. Something like this scale doesn't, it's too cramped, it's too crowded, it just looks weird. So you need some kind of change in it, or just smaller roads. If you want to do the square look, you need smaller roads for sure. And I still want my 5 wide roads. I think that'll look the best for what I'm trying to achieve here. So this will be the walkway up to this platform. So I already have that planned out. And then over here, like that. Okay. Next we'll need these. We'll probably need more of them, so let's just get a couple more. And then we'll also need, let's see, we'll also need all of these on. You know what, I don't think it matters where the black is. I kind of like it on the top there, but I want them to all match. With these lamps, I've been doing it so the black was on bottom for all of them. The little like door handle, I think it's supposed to be the little hatch door, I think is what it's supposed to represent, I would imagine, because I think most all trapdoors have it. But and how do I do that? Yeah, I'd have to go from the bottom side to do that then. There we go. And keep going along with this guy. Pumpkin. Ugh. A lot of tediousness, but once you get the actual design, it goes pretty quick. The actual picking out the area for this and then going and collecting all the grass, and if you noticed, we kind of jump and see. Can I get up here? Yeah. We actually tore out all the grass from the bottom and reused it. Since that's no longer needed, it'd be pointless to have it. Definitely a good use of the resources, right? Eventually we'll have basements and stuff in some of these houses, so it's nice to have all that extra space already dug out to do whatever we want with. Plus, easy slime farm. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe I'll just fill it with water so slimes don't spawn, but I don't even know if that works, to be honest. I think slimes, since they spawn in swamps, who knows, they might actually spawn in water. I doubt it, but you never know. We'll use it as farming and stuff for now, like where the pumpkin farm is. We'll probably add a couple more farms. We need more trapdoors. Doors. That's not gonna be enough. I've been slowly collecting wood, but I need more. I'm already... Yeah, this is all the dark oak I have left, except for some full strip logs, which I made a whole bunch, thinking you get 4 for 4. But you actually get 3 for 4 when you make those full blocks. And I don't actually need them at all, so I'm just saving them for when I do need them. I feel like that's better use for them. That way I don't just waste them on this and then one day need some and waste more wood. I think that's my best option. So I need to eventually collect more dark wood. I think I have dark oak. I have more on the other base. I'm positive of that. I just don't have any at this base. And I don't have any saplings with me. I might. Not too sure. We'd have to check. Almost done. Let's just get all of these on. Okay, so yeah, we'll need to make more gravel. We have gravel, more concrete, but colored. We have the flowers down at the bottom there, and then we also have all the bone meal. I set up the flowers right there, and then we have all the bones from the mob system. We can come and bone meal all those. All the gravel we collected from digging out the bottom here, and all the sand that we've been using this whole time for the roads, and then this will have to be changed out to the andesite, if that is what it is, because still not sure what it is. I have to make sure that's the right name, because I think it's andesite for the gray. Well, I can't even think of the names for the other two, the red one and the white one, which probably isn't good. Hey, look at that. I have enough for just this spot. Perfect. And then after we get all these on, we go with the slabs and stairs. And we just go around here. And then I'll have to go up on top, make some more posts, and do the lights and stuff like this for that top area. But you kind of see this will be the kelp farm. We'll get off to a road, probably some path here or here. I think I'm going to do an entrance, like a curved into the entrance around here or something is my idea. We have to add in some fence posts. I want to add that orange trim. I don't know if we're going to do anything on this wall. I think the trim will just end right here somewhere. Kinda. Somewhere either in the grass here or it'll end right where the road is. I think we're going to end it right here and do a curve and just go. But, because I want to keep the stone, I want to keep that, but I don't want it to be in the middle of the road. And then we have to add it all down there. Acacia is just not fun to collect, and oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I did all the acacia trees like an hour and a half ago and collected them to keep getting more wood for this stuff. And I let them despawn so I could get all the saplings or the leaves despawn, and I completely just forgot about them. Crappy. Okay, well I have to go hope that one tree gives us enough saplings. Should give us enough to at least get 2 and make it bigger throughout. But whatever. That's a me problem because we are... God, making them quiet wasn't a good idea. I can't hear them coming at me anymore. Oh, we made some progress, guys. We got pretty far here. It's about 3 days from start to finish since I started this portion of it, putting the grass down stuff. It's now later in the week, and it's actually, for me, it's Wednesday night. Yeah, it's Wednesday today. Wednesday night. So this should be uploaded on a Thursday for you guys if everything goes as planned, because I will be uploading it as of tonight and it should be up by tomorrow. And with my upload speed, I found out I don't have good internet. So I don't know if I've talked about it in other episodes before, but I have terrible internet for upload speed. That's why my videos suck at uploading and take almost a day every time. So can't fix that where I'm at now. When I move out and get a new place, I'll be able to get a different type of internet. I don't have any want or need to move out. It might be a year, it might be half a year, it might be a few months. Who knows? Probably closer to a year if I'm going to be 100% honest. But that's probably when I'll upgrade my internet. But right now where I live is in the country, and we're like right at the end of our phone line. So what that means, and I actually work with phone cables, or did up until last year. What that means is even though you can get better internet and stuff, we don't get supported for those better types of internet because we are right on the end of the fiber optic cables, which aren't even fiber optic. Those are the new stuff. We're at the end of the copper cables, and we still have the phone line connected here. So the way that it works is that we at the very bottom end of it. So no matter what we upgrade to, it's still too slow to get that extra stuff like upload speed. Our download speed's pretty decent. It's not the best, but pretty much just stuck with what I have for now. I'll figure something out to get a good schedule up. I'll have to do some planning and stuff, but that's all for the future. I have to work on that as I go. More of a winter problem. Stuff I'll figure out in the winter when I have the time to figure it out, you know what I mean? So I actually don't have spruce on me. That's okay, guys. You have the idea of what we're doing. I'm going to keep working on this off camera, but this is actually where I'm going to call the episode for the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have a like, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you have anything to say about it, any comments or any tips or anything you'd like me to do with this or adjust it, let me know and I'll take in consideration. I always care about what you guys think. That's a for sure fact. So we're getting progress done. If you guys want to see more of this, remember to subscribe and keep up to date with the new episodes. But we're definitely getting far in this. I think my plan for the next episode is I'm gonna work on this off camera. Next episode we're probably gonna give you some kind of update so you can see where I'm at with it. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the end next episode and do some collecting of ender pearls. Just make a little quick ceiling and collect ender pearls, and then go into the cities and see if I can get myself some shulker boxes and a pair of elytra. Elytra are gonna be a must for this because I always go up there for the overhead view, which is good, but flying around I think will really help with the building here. And the not the elytra, the shulker boxes will be a for sure help for everything else when it comes to collecting sand and collecting dirt and collecting everything, moving supplies around. I can put all this wood in one thing, never having my inventory full. I can also use the ender pearls to make an end chest, and I think just doing an end city run and raid and getting all that stuff will be a good leap forward for us into the future. So help us with everything we've been doing. I'll let you guys go for the night. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If you have anything to say, just let me know. Peace, guys. See you later.